A lot of people actually confuse being busy with actually making progress. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the difference between hustling and actually building wealth. Okay, so the difference between hustling and actually building wealth is hustling is a trade for your time. You're basically trading your time for your money. Like, the more hours you work, the more money you make. You lose them hours, that paycheck ain't gonna look the same. So basically, you spending all your time at that job. Like, it's a hustle. Don't get me wrong. You grinding, but at the end of the day, all that money going one check. And if you don't do that shit consistently every week, you ain't gonna get the same outcome. As if building wealth, you basically investing in yourself, which is investing in your time. That's creating an asset that keeps producing like value over time. You feel me? Like, instead of the extra hours after work, you'll go home, you'll learn a high income skill, invest your money instead of spending it all. Like, you'll save it, you'll put it up. A normal hustler feel like, I just went to work 60 hours a week, I'm going to enjoy myself. I finally get a break, I'm going to enjoy myself. You didn't go to work 60 hours a week just to save it. Like, once you get done, you might go get you a drink, you might reward yourself. But I mean, building wealth is really rewarding. You reward yourself by investing some of that money. At least investing in your time. Build you like a business, get you an audience, some products that continue generating income over time. Now you focus on what your money and skills can produce from years from now. You feel me? Like, there's a weeks where an average citizen gets that big paycheck after working like 60, 40, 50 hours a week. The mindset is not save it. It's so much all at once. You think that you could spend here and there and you'll still have a lot left over. But as time goes by, as you just spending 20 here, 20 there, $10 here, even 5 here, $1 there, it's surely just like, it go from up here to down here, just slowly but for surely. Put it like this: you work 60 hours every week, you get paid every Friday, you won't spend most of that check. It's like, you gotta keep up on your lifestyle. Then you got rent coming out, like at the end of the month. But in the middle of the month, you working all these hours, you won't spend it. It's gonna put you behind, maybe. It depends on really your mindset. But for the most average person, they're gonna spend that money. Shit, I'm guilty of it myself. Like, trust me, I feel like the more money I make from being here at this job, like every day for long ass hours, like spending all my time here, once I get that, I feel like I owe myself. I owe myself a good time. I worked all week. I finally get to relax. Man, here, I'm gonna go get me some shoes or some clothes, or I wanna go out to eat. I'm gonna have a few drinks. I wanna go to the club with my friends. I've been at work so busy all week long. I deserve to have a good time. I put in so much work. I was hustling. I put in so much work. I deserve to have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, when you still got on this vest, or I still got on this vest, I haven't made it yet. Me having that mindset didn't do nothing but keep me at the bottom. So eventually, I started to want to get into building wealth, which just means like, I still work my full-time job. Don't get me wrong, but I learned like digital marketing shit afterward. I looked up online, social media for sure. I started creating me some content. I built me a little email. I got a service. So if you was to go click on the link down below, or go to my IG page and click on the link in my like portfolio, basically, you'll see I got a course on there about how to learn a high income skill. Make sure y'all go check that out whenever y'all get a chance. It'll be highly appreciated, and trust me, you'll learn a lot. But let me get back into the video. So I got me a service. I got a product. It reinvests like profits into growing my business and investments for my future, basically. So like, don't get me wrong, it's building wealth. It ain't easy. Trust me, it's hard. I be tempted a lot, or I'm pretty sure most people will be tempted a lot when they're building it. You want to go spend that money. You want more, because it ain't gonna come fast. It's gonna go slow. Like, you ain't just gonna get it with a snap of a finger. It takes a lot of patience, hard work ethic, etc. Like, I give up a lot on myself. Like, sometimes I tell myself I don't constantly create content every single day. I overthink it. But them all trials and tribulations, at the end of the day, it's all gonna get better. Like, just think of it as a good cause. Invest in yourself. It's an investment in yourself. Aside, like a hustler and someone who builds wealth, the only real difference is the earning income. So, like, while the other is building something that can grow beyond the hours they put in, the other is putting in all the hours to generate the money. But once that money comes, it goes like this. Hustling pays the bills and all, but building wealth change your family's future. Don't just work for the money. Build something that works for you. The ending is very memorable. While staying grounded, wealth basically comes from consistently building valuable skills or assets or investments over time that works for you. And it don't work alone, trust me. As you grow, your audience will start to grow. The product or whatever skill that's valuable, that you're valuable in, it starts to get larger. You'll be able to generate more money over time. Most people aren't broke because they don't have any potential. They're broke because nobody ever showed them another path. Like, you can work hard every day and you can still feel stuck if every dollar you make is already spoken for. So, like, the moment you start learning these skills that people are willing to pay for, your future instantly starts to change. Like, don't let your current situation, whatever the situation is, don't let that convince you that your future has to always look the same. Being broke is very temporary. It's a very temporary situation. If you choose to keep growing, invest in yourself, motivate yourself. Every successful person always start without knowing everything they know today. The difference is that they just stay consistent, like, when nobody was watching. Instead of comparing yourself to people who's already established, to people that's already at that table, eating off that table, while you eating off the floor, you need to be focused on figuring out how you could get a seat at that table, Like, don't compare yourself to people who like winning. Compare yourself to what you were yesterday. All it takes is one new skill, one new good decision, one day of consistency every day. Consistency and effort, effort and consistency every single day, and it could completely change where you are today for the future. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I appreciate y'all for coming to watch, subscribing, being a part of my journey. As I say, I'm gonna try to drop some new content for you guys every day. I want you guys to basically learn and grow with me as I grow. I'm still new to it, but I'm building me an empire. I'm building me something I'm building something for the future. Like, this shit is far from over with. And I want you guys that's watching right now to remember these words. Like, that shit is far from over with. Whenever I get to the top, I want y'all to come back to the video, quote me on it. Man, this shit is far from over with. But I appreciate all the support. Make sure y'all check out my link in the description. Make sure y'all go check out my link under IG on how to learn a high income skill. Trust me, it's worth it. Trust me. But I appreciate y'all once again. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, and let me know how y'all feel in the comments. We out.